Hey, what's up, Patrick? My name is Steven. Hey, I was going through some electrical company websites in your area and I ran across your website and I just thought I'd shoot you this quick video to help you out and just give you some tips on how you can get ranked in Google and actually start getting ranked on their front page and start getting some more high quality jobs. Now, when I'm done with this video, you're done watching this video, if you can see that I do have the technical know-how to do that, you can just respond back to the email and we can chat. Or if you just want to take this information and implement it yourself, that's fine as well. But there's three tips I want to tell you about today, and that is content, citations, and backlinks. And I'm just going to jump right in. Okay, so content is everything on your website, on basically on your homepage, which it looks like that's all you have here. Um, Now, most business owners, they understand that the content on their homepage is important, but they're unsure of like how much content, what type of content Google is looking for to get you ranked, right? Now, Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on the homepage when it comes to these service-based industries such as electrical companies. Now, this gives you plenty of opportunity to fit in a bunch of what we call buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. This is what people are searching for when they're searching for your services on Google. Okay, I went ahead and pulled up the main competitor here for electrical companies in Winston-Salem, and it's this Kenco Electric Incorporated. And I put them into a tool called Ahrefs. This tool basically gives me a like a view, like a backdoor view, behind the scenes view of what Google's actually using to rank websites. So right now, Kenco Electric, their website is being found for 14 keywords. And because of those keywords over the past 30 days, their website was clicked on 111 times. Okay. So I went ahead and plugged your website into the same tool, and um, you're not being found for any keywords. And that's just because you have this right here, right? So you don't have any keywords, so you're not being found, and you're not getting any traffic because of it. So if you wanted to expand your website, you could use a similar tool like this. And this is our competitor again. And we're going to click on this number 14 here under keywords, and it's going to give us a list of the keywords that they're being found for. And this is a list, but what the keywords we really want to pay attention to are the ones with Winston Salem, the ones with the locations attached. These are the ones with all the search volume. So you can see electrician Winston Salem, just that term alone was searched 150 times in just in the past 30 days. And our main competitor's website was clicked on 56 times. So over one third of those searches went to their website. So if you wanted to expand your website and start getting found by Google, I would recommend you grab these words here, all the relevant ones with the locations, and you put them in some content on your homepage here. If you did that, and if you put all those keywords on there, not just once, but probably twice each, you'd want to find out how many times Kenco has them on their website, and then you want to put them on just once more, and then you would beat them out on that content front, and Google would find you easier than they find them. Okay. So the next thing I want to go over is what we call citations. Now, when people are searching these terms, studies have shown that right around 45% of them are clicking on one of these businesses in this section right here. This section is called the map pack, and this has to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people, and this was me included, they thought or they think that to get ranked in here, it has to do with reviews. So, somebody who has like 25 reviews, they're like, forget it, I'm not going to get ranked in here. But if that was the case, Gwyn Services would be up top, and Kenco at 47 shouldn't be on the list. So it's not reviews, it's actually citations. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. And some examples of these directories are Yelp, Yellow Pages, and White Pages are just a few, and there's like a ton of them, right? And you may most businesses they have at least a few of them, if not more. But it's usually the businesses we see that have at least like 250 to 300 citations that end up dominating these map packs, right? Now, the good news is that there's tools that will actually show us what citations each of these businesses have. So we could go in and find out what Brightco Electric Company has, and say, for example, they have like 250 citations. You'd want to go down that list and grab every one that you didn't have, even if it's all of them, right? And when you get down that list, entire list of 250, add add 100 more, and that would actually put you on top of this list right here, right, and get you in the play for that 45% of people clicking in the map pack. Now, underneath the map pack is called Google's organic search results list. In this number one spot right here, this website will get clicked on it gets right around 40, I think it's 40% of clicks of people searching for this, where this was 45. This is 40 all by itself, right around 40. The main driver here is something called backlinks. Now, backlinks, essentially, it's when another website or other websites on the internet are linking back to your site. It just means that somewhere on their website, on one of their pages, whether it be through a blog or something like that, they have a link on there that when somebody clicks it, it leads them back to your website. And Google actually uses this as like an online referral system. And the more relevant that website is that's linking back to you, the better it is for you. So think of it like, for example, say you have a local blog page that's popular, or even a popular industry related site linking back to you. That's how it's actually going to help push you up in Google's rankings. But since you are an electrical company, say you have like even a popular site like Pizza Hut or something is linking back to you. It's a very popular site, gets a lot of traffic, but that link back to you is not going to do you any good in Google's eyes because you don't have anything to do with pizza, right? So I want to go ahead and revisit this tool that I showed you earlier, Ahrefs, and this is our competitor again. And so right now, just to be clear, it's through the content in the keywords that Google will find you. So you got to have that first. That's the foundation. And then it's through the backlinks that they rank you. Okay. So they work together. So our competitor here has 177 backlinks and these backlinks are all coming from 96 total websites. They call it referring domains here, but it's other websites, right? You don't have any. So once you've got content, you'd want to come in here and we want to look at the websites they're getting their backlinks from. You click on that number and this shows you all the websites they're currently getting backlinks from. And it tells you over here how many backlinks they're getting from each of those websites. But you only need one to get that same power. So you'd want to reach out, go down this entire list, reach out to these websites, get backlinks for yourself. And if you acquired them all down that list, you would eventually contend with them for that number one spot, right? You could be in contention there. Now, to really push you over the top, though, if you did that same exact thing with the top 3 sites, and this is assuming your content is on point at this, and you have all the relevant keywords, right? If you did that with the top 3 sites, it would take a little bit of time, but you would overtake this number one spot, and you would take all that traffic. All right. So let's go ahead and recap. So the first thing we went over is content. You want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second is citations. You want to be in at least, I'd say, 300 or 350 directories to really dominate the map pack here. And then lastly is backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site. That way you show Google that it's you guys that are you guys are the authority when it comes to electrical companies in the Winston-Salem and Triad areas. Now, if you did this, you would become number one eventually. Now, like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself. It's free value to you, or you can give me a call and we can book a discovery meeting and chat. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just respond back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. All I ask is you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did and how I can improve. I'm always trying to improve on these things. But other than that, I appreciate your time and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.